Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and I know this ain't Kingdom. This is Berserk. Now, if you've been with me for a long time since my first channel, Kenji 2 Real, then you know I used to review and react to all type of manga. But I made this channel so I can focus on Kingdom. But one of the manga that I really love to read, was one of the first few mangas I actually got into, was Berserk. And when the author passed away, Miura Kentaro, I was saddened because I used to say it all the time in my reactions, like, bro, this manga is older than me, bro. You need to wrap this up before you pass away. And then he passed, and I did my last reaction and review on it. Now, there has been 2 chapters that have already came out, and when I read them, I just felt like it didn't have too much in there for me to really just react to. But in the last chapter, that motherfucker Griffith showed up. And if you saw me react to the Berserks in the past, you know this story ain't over with until that motherfucker die. What he did to Guts and old girl, I didn't forgot her name because it's been so long. God damn, Griffith. One of the most memorable moments in anime history, when he betrayed Guts and Casca. Look, the names are starting to pop back up. And the demons showed up. And then them other demon gods showed up, and they turned him into a god, and he sacrificed them, and they fought their way out of it somehow. Guts and Casca, somehow he got out of there. Demons everywhere. Go watch the anime, bro. It's one of the most memorable moments in anime history. Betrayal. And I got to be, you have to be here to witness this for me, man. As I get to see our path to killing this motherfucker. Griffith must die. There needs to be a movie, man. Griffith must die. But the demons are back. They're on the island talking about. We see Guts on the ground. Because in the last chapter, Big Boy showed up. You know Big Boy, that demon. He been fighting them dudes since the first chapter. But all these demons looking like Deadpools. Literally Deadpools. They're saying, sacrifice, sacrifice, answer. Remember, he was a sacrifice, got the little tattoo on him. He's supposed to be a sacrifice, so they always going to be chasing him. And they're like, answer us. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. And he's literally standing in like pits of darkness. And on the island, we see all the other friends that I have forgotten their names because they haven't been releasing no chapters. But they're getting attacked by the same monsters. I don't know who's saying this. There are black shadows spawning all around us. Isidro. Is that the blind guy? Or is he blind or something? I know. Like I ever forget them. They're the things we saw in Albion. Is this for real? Ishma. Yeah, don't you dare leave my side. Oh, Ishma is the mermaid girl. Right. And they about to attack the boy. Forgot his name. He slashes his sword at him. Like, wow, what the hell? And Isidro, he's screaming his name again. And then the Skull Knight shows up. We ain't talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. He shows up, and that mermaid girl, she's like, that skeleton, where did he come from? Who are you? Isidro. I bet he's a good guy, I think. Tonight, a beam of blinding light pierced these lands. That flash, I don't know who's saying that, because they don't do arrows in this manga. But I'm assuming it's the Skull Knight. Tonight, a beam of blinding light pierced this land. That flashed wedged upon fissures, which act as passages all over. That is how these things got here. The fact is, I don't know why I'm putting an accent to this dude. Just look like he would speak like that, right? This land is sustained thanks to them. You could say they are the true lords of the island. They are too much for ordinary people. Leave. And we see all these Deadpools. I'm gonna call them Deadpools. I know some people don't even know what a Deadpool is. It looks like darkness floating on the ground. Dark liquid. Deadpool. And if you fall in it, your ass dead. And so we got the Skull Knight fighting these dark things. They jumping at him. He's swinging his sword. I'm like, how is the sword gonna do any damage to these things? They're shadows. And he's like, and the Isidro and the mermaid girl are like, whoa, he slashed the wind. Wow, Isidro. I cannot protect you all. Therefore, fleeing is your only option. Now go! And the little boy, Isidro, is like, no way am I running at a time like this, bruh. You are too... Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna stay and fight, damn it. And the mermaid girl's like, go get him. I guess that's his bitch now. I mean, I know she's a young girl, but that's still his bitch. You can't. And the Skull's like, this collapse may have been preordained, but could the undying will of man to resist also be a part of fate? I'm not even about to get into that. This motherfucker got a lot of words. And then we see the captain of the ship. Remember the ship they came over here on? And he's like, raise the anchors, unfurl the sails. All hands prepare to set sail. We're leaving Elheim. We must heed the divination of the mermaids. What is he talking about? Oh, they leave. Everything should be ready to go by the time the sun is finished rising. Hurry! Don't you dare dawdle. They must not know what's going on. They said a crisis would befall the island. We must be in the calm before the storm. Also, the mermaid bitches. And some people be like, why you calling them bitches? They don't got no top on. They just got titties. I mean, put something on. Even a little mermaid had something on. But it will be too late if we must. It will be too late if we must wait for things to go wrong. Hopefully the warning I sent reaches the village in time. Hey, I'm gonna stay here, Master Magnifico. What's the dude in the armor? Not you too. It's the dude. All the people that showed up with them. I don't remember all their names. I just know they showed up with Guts and Casca. They would help them get to the island. So if I don't remember all these motherfuckers' names, you can't even remember all these motherfucking names. Alright? When humans set foot on this, they look drunk. When humans set foot on new land, it's natural to want to lay down roots. Yup. Right? Don't you agree, Roderick? And Roderick hits him on the head. Alright. I guess it's Captain Roderick. Forgot his name. Alright. Load him on the ship. And right when they load up the ship, there's something, looked like something about to pop out the water. Something made a loud noise. Everybody like, huh? What's happening? And it's a bunch of fish jumping out the water. Oh, the torch! Don't panic. Get away from the edge. Why are there so many fish jumping out the water? Captain! Oh my God. That Deadpool shit I said. It's the word Deadpool is the perfect way to describe this. It's basically a bunch of shadows swirling all over the place with lights as eyes. And they're basically coming from the island and heading to the men on the ship. And this all happened because of that bitch ass nigga Griffith showing up. Because remember, in the last chapter that I react to, they showed that that boy that was pretty much the son of Griffith and Casca, right? And that motherfucker turned into Griffith. And then old big boy showed up, the nigga that could turn into an ox bull or whatever you want to call that, a bull with wings. He showed up and wanted to catch his one again. I'm thinking like, you know you can't beat Guts. Stop trying, bro. He didn't cut your arm off, you goddamn horn. Like, what else you want me to cut off, bro? Huh? Cut your goddamn head off, motherfucker. But the men are scared. They're like, something's wrong. It could just be the aftershock. Are these fairies? It looks like they're coming toward us. Hey, they're everywhere. The fright just now probably made them surface. Could this be the crisis? This is Roger. Could this be the crisis? This is bad. They're harmless, right, Captain? Don't touch it. Oh, didn't he just tell you not to touch it? And then swallowed your ass up and suck the life out these niggas. Damn, turn them boys into skin and bones. Skin and bones. They said, goddamn, we want them juices. And Roger and everybody shocked as if that wasn't the thing you thought was gonna happen. Like, anybody see a dark shadow coming out the motherfucking woodwork got to assume, it's gonna suck the life out of me, right? That's the first thing you think. This thing ain't about to hurt me. It's about to suck the life out of me. I won't even feel it. But they all going to the men who are trying to pack the ship. And Roger's like, get back to the shore. We're boarding now. It's no good, Captain. They're behind us too. We're surrounded. Oh, y'all about to die. And he's thinking about Farnese. He's thinking about the woman he loves. Ain't that beautiful? Us men always thinking about these raggedy hoes before we die. Leonidas did the same thing, but let me tell you something, y'all. Don't be beta. Alright? When you about to die, you know it. Your last thought should not be about the girl that you loved. You know what your last thought should be? Your last thought should be something peaceful. Something think about your best memory. Not be thinking about another person you ain't about to see again. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just saying, my last thought, I'm gonna think about my favorite movie or something. Niggas put too much into your girl. I'm just saying, bro. She's just your girl. I wouldn't even think about my kids, man. I ain't about to waste my last thoughts on somebody else. I'm about to think of, alright, let me think about my favorite food. Oh, man, I miss ice cream. Some people like, that's fucked up. You ain't gonna put your loved ones in your last thought. It's like, damn, nigga, you trying to cancel me in my death? You motherfuckers, boy, I swear to God. You guys should have never got internet. Nah, we see Guts. We back to Guts. He's tripping. He's overreacting. He's like, he's about to drop his sword because he's surrounded by all this darkness. He don't know what to do. And I'm thinking like, you know what you supposed to do, nigga. You supposed to fight that shit. Oh, it's that big motherfucker, man. Oh, he got Casca, Griffith, and that bitch ass nigga, bullface nigga. Griffith naked for some reason. Put some clothes on, bro. You magical. And Guts is looking at it like, bro, I throw my sword at that motherfucker. Kill both of them. Kill Casca and Griffith. They both cause you so. Oh my God, he's touching her breast. This whole ass nigga. Why are you getting scared and hopeless? Why are you acting like this, Guts? You should be getting angry. When did you become a bitch? There's no words going on. We just looking at images. And we see Casca face. She's barely look like she's passed out. And we see Guts falling into the darkness, acting like he can't move. Bruh, get up, move. And so they fly away. They take Casca. Because now I have to assume that now Guts gotta go save her. And I bet somehow Griffith's gonna bring back her memories and she's gonna remember everything. She'll be like, oh, you raped me, you motherfucker. And we see some rocks fall. I don't know where that's from. And then we see the elf that's always with Elder, the little kid. I forgot his name already. The whole island's fucked up. He's like, what? What in the world is happening? Oh, the tree, the great tree, its roots are coming undone. And endless darkness swallows everything. Berserk will continue in issue 18 on September 9th. Good, it's on a monthly issue. I'm not reacting to no other mangas unless it's fire. Alright? It's the only way, because I really supposed to not be doing this. I'm really not about to do this. I said I wasn't going to do this. But Berserk, I said, Berserk is back, baby. I got to react to it. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm going to give 2 more minutes of talking. But, yes. I didn't like how, let's go on to what I didn't like. I didn't like how Guts was acting like a little bitch. It's like, Guts, I ain't never seen you do that shit, ever. I ain't never seen you hesitate like that. What's going on, man? See, you know what's going on. All these goddamn kids, fairies, these nice people all around you, they made you fucking soft. You soft, bro. And look, man, you gotta learn how to maintain your masculinity when you all around these soft ass children and women. Alright? What's wrong with these niggas these days? They wanna be just as soft as the kids and the women. And the men that don't really fight. The little boy Odrisso or whatever. He had more fight in him than Guts. I'm like, damn. And old boy Roderick was like, Farnese. And I'm thinking like, Farnese, fuck that hoe. I know people be like, but she helped Casca. Fuck that hoe. The shit she put Guts through. I know people like, but she watched over Casca. She went in the mine and got it, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I still don't like that bitch. She funky hoe to me. But, what else happened? Yeah, the mermaids, how the mermaids knew about that? They must have saw that darkness going through the ocean floor and said, oh shit, something about to happen. That's like what I'm assuming happened, right? Or are they just some magical creatures that can predict the future? Either way, it works for me because it's magical. What they gotta, one thing I have to know is that how is Griffith able to use his basically his son body? So he was watching him the whole time through his son? And are the son one, or is it a separation? You can't just throw that over my head, bro. That was a little boy at first, and then it just automatically turns into Griffith, and then the whole island it goes down. He fucks up the whole island. The fucking tree falls. Its roots are unrooted. So yeah, you could do some magical shit, but at least kind of explain that. So when they get back, I need to know, because when he gets back to where he's at, is it gonna be Griffith looking at Griffith? Please explain that. Don't leave that on a cliffhanger, please, because that's something that needs to be answered. And the Skull Knight gonna have to get Guts, because Guts look like he just gave up. Even though you would have thought that once he saw Casca, and when Griffith was holding her, you could see it. He was holding her breast, and I'm thinking like, bruh, you touching her breast after I saw you rape her? Oh, I can't even imagine why Gus didn't go berserk right there. He should have went berserk. But that's my thoughts on it. I'm being very critical on Berserk. On Guts. But goddamn it, 2 chapters ago you was just smiling. Get it together. Skull Knight, go get that nigga and y'all go team up and go take out that bitch ass nigga Griffith for real this time. Stop playing. You guys to cut his head off. Throw it into the ocean and pray to God and say, man, lock this nigga head down into Tartarus. You know what Tartarus is? It's the prison that Zeus threw his uncles and aunties in, the Titans. Lock their ass in there forever with a key. Ain't no prophecy, bitch. You staying in there. It's your boy Kenji. I'm happy that Berserk is back. We gonna finish this one. We're gonna finish Berserk. I know it's gonna take 10 more years. It's been out since the 80s. And I'm gonna release it on Kingdom. Because to me, Berserk fits right well with Kingdom. You know how I be saying Kingdom is the best manga. It is. But, you know, you try to compare Berserk and Kingdom, it's kind of hard for me. Because one thing I can say, Berserk's storytelling. Its storytelling is way more advanced and skillfully put together than Kingdom. But like I said, with Kingdom is like we already know. So, but yeah, it's a wrap. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share, do all thug dizzle. I'm out.